Body cameras on police officers. After a series of high-profile cases alleging police brutality across the country over the past year, there's been an increased call to wire officers to record video. Adam Riley looks at how they're being implemented in one Boston suburb.
The police body camera push across the country follows multiple high-profile allegations of police brutality in Ferguson, Baltimore, and elsewhere. Next week, Methuen will become the first city in Massachusetts to equip all its patrolmen with the devices. Chief Joe Solomon says most of his officers are embracing the move, and he has a simple message for the ones who aren't.
If you're a police officer and you think the whole world ain't videoing you, ATMs, stores, apartments, residences, then you're not in reality. So why not have your own video to show your own story?
The cameras are about the size of a hockey puck and attached to the front of a uniform. At the end of a shift, video is uploaded to the cloud where it stays for 90 days. But some interactions won't be recorded, including home visits where no active crime is underway.
We're going to then say, sir, we are shutting this off. Could you please confirm that you want it off?
In Boston, the city council is currently holding meetings before an upcoming body camera trial. Shogun Idawu is a co-organizer of the Boston Police Camera Action Team, which proposed its own policy last year.
What we saw happening around the country was that officers who were on a pilot program were intentionally not turning the camera on.
But Idawu says his group's attempts to meet with Boston Police Commissioner Bill Evans have been fruitless. He's concerned by that and by Evans' current stance on the issue.
The project manager of this project is essentially saying he hopes it fails.
In Methuen, Chief Joe Solomon says he sought out a wide range of input, from skeptical officers to the general public to the ACLU. He's pleased with the outcome, but also has a word of caution.
It's one more tool. It's not a panacea to solve all the problems.
Adam Riley joins me now. Adam, good to see you first of all. Boston Police Commissioner was supposed to join us tonight, but he had some sort of emergency. He's going to be rescheduled. Here's what I was going to play for him, and I'll play for you and ask the question I'd ask him. Here's his evolution on the issue. December of 2014. We're worried about its impact on our relationship with the community. I fear that a lot of people might not want to have that interaction with us if they knew they're on camera. January of 2015. We haven't ruled that out. They're going to happen in September of 2015 on this show. I hope by April we can get them up and running on our radio show. That's October. And then a week or two ago on Herald Radio, I'm hoping the result is the community can see more or less that maybe we don't need them. So it's April 20-something. What's the status in Boston?
Well, what's happening right now is they're planning to roll out a pilot in May or June. The city council held 3 community meetings this week, and they're holding a hearing next week. Apparently it's going to be 100 officers, $500,000 are allocated for it. But they haven't answered all these big questions, like when the cameras are going to be turned on and off, how long the video is going to be stored. They're radically different schools of thought. Some people want a short storage some people want, storage period. Some people want it there for 120 days. What I wonder, as you run through those comments from Evans, is which of those comments represent his own genuine view and which comments represent a diplomatic statement made for the benefit of his members, because I don't know how much pushback he's getting from his patrolmen.
Well, it's interesting. He had said to us all along on radio and TV he had to speak to the union there. And he, in his comments in the last week or so, he says, I don't want our people painted as bad guys. Use the expression bad guys. My sense is body cameras accrue to the benefit of the wearer as much, the good wearer, as much as they do to the member of the community.
Totally the argument that Joe Solomon was making, the chief from Methuen. There's another concern that he touched on. He said some of his officers in Methuen were afraid that they were going to be busted for minor infractions that were going to be caught on camera. Not having their tie properly tied, whatever, being rude to, mundane stuff. And he had to reassure them, no, you don't need to worry about this, and this is ultimately going to be to your benefit. And I think his point's a really good one. All of us are being taped continually all the time. And do you get a full account of an incident or do you get 30 seconds of it?
Got it. Adam, thanks so much for the report. Appreciate it. And the commissioner, again, should be joining us in a couple of days.